So I want you all to close your eyes and imagine one of your favorite memories with a pet or a good memory you had with some type of animal, and remember all of the things around that, what made you happy, how the pet reacted. Now you can open your eyes back again. Now imagine that dog being, or that animal being boiled alive, skinned, and hung. This is what happens every year for the Yulin Dog Meat Festival. Now today we'll be talking about the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, and it occurs in a province known as Yulin, China. And I'll be showing you some pictures from the festival. Viewer discretion is advised. I will be showing you some very graphic pictures. It can get a little sad, so if you need to leave, I understand. So over 10,000 dogs are killed each year for this festival. According to BBC News, the dogs are, as I said, boiled alive, tortured. They're just terrible conditions. Here are some pictures of what they look like. Pigs at this point are being treated better than dogs, because for pigs, they'll just slaughter them and then that's it. Pigs are dead. But for dogs, they don't want to expend the resources to kill them or give them a shot and just have them just go to sleep, because it costs more money. So it's easier to just cook them while they're still alive. These are more pictures of the dogs being eaten at the festivals and sold. And you see, these are what dogs usually look like. So why would anyone want to do this to dogs? And this is what activists are now saying who are against the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, because they just have a passion and love for animals, and they don't understand why anyone would want to do this. This is how they're sold on the streets. People will hold them up. My computer turned off. Can you turn it back on? People will hold them up and they'll say, "Who wants one? Who wants this dog?" while they're hanging the dog and choking the dog. So many are angry about the festival because they were told that it was canceled in May 2017, according to Express website. And basically the government told this to the people because they wanted the people to stop, and media to stop bothering them about canceling the festival, and they just wanted to be able to keep going. So what they did was they told everyone, we're not having the festival anymore, but they secretly did have the festival, and technically to not have a festival, they only sold 2 dogs per stand. Because according to that regulation that they have in China, if you sell only 2 dogs, it's not a festival. It's just a lot of stands, and people are selling a lower amount. But in reality, they're still killing just as many dogs, even more, because they have more stands now. So they have all these streets full of less stands, as I showed you in the picture before, and less dogs in stands. These are pictures of people protesting against the festival because they're against it, and they, like I said, have a love for dogs. This is how pigs look in China, and how they have their chickens, because obviously it's better atmosphere than how the dogs are being treated. This is a picture of the community when they decided when the festival was going to be canceled, and how they were very excited that the media was going to stop bothering them about this. Now, people that are for the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, they will say, "Oh, it's just part of tradition. They don't want to get away with tradition. They don't want to do away with tradition. The Chinese are very cultured individuals, and tradition is a big thing for them." There are others who say that the Yulin Dog Meat Festival brings in lots of revenue for the province, because as you can see in these pictures, it is a very poor province, and people starve to death every day because they lack the resources that they need. So killing these dogs and allowing these dogs to be sold for meat, and it provides nutrients for the children and the families that are starving in China. They also resort to stealing, and crime goes up when the Yulin Dog Meat Festival is not in action. Now, this is a picture of my dog Harley, and I just wanted to say that this is why I did this project, because the Yulin Dog Meat Festival just reminded me of the pet that I have, and I was like, well, what if this happened to my pet? And I think many of you can exonerate with that, and you could see where I was coming from and why so many people think of it as such a tragedy. So before I end, these are my sources, I would just like you to take all this information that I gave you today and make your own opinion on the matter based on all the information that I've given you. Go look for your own resources, figure out how you feel about the Dog Meat Festival, and do something about it, and act on those inklings. And that is the end. Thank you.